Okay, so if I want to create a rubric in Blackboard, I will go into my course tools and I will click on under control panel, and then I'll go into course tools and I will click on rubric there, which would bring me to this screen. Here I could actually import a rubric if I wanted to. So if I had one already prepared, I could just bring it in. And you would just simply click on that link and then find the file and so forth. However, we're going to actually look at how you actually build one. So here you would actually create a rubric. You could give it a name. We could call it writing. You could give it a description, and we'll call it writing assessment 1. And you could give it a description if you wanted to, and then you're going to give it the details. Now, one thing that's nice in Blackboard, which they do, is they actually have kind of these broad-based categories called formatting, organizing, grammar, and right now they have them divided up between 100%, and then they have the levels of novice, competent, and proficient. Now, you could change any of these. You could make this kind of meets expectations, and you could easily save that. This could be exceeds, but I do think it's really a nice feature in here that they have you starting off with something, and I think that's a good thing. Here could be below expectations and so forth. Now, just for sake of demonstrating the point, you could change these if you wanted to, and then what you would need to do here is actually fill in what each one is. So for this, I can actually cut and paste, which I will go ahead and do. So now we have all of our verbiage in, as you can see here. Once again, we could adjust the percentages across any of these levels. We could alter the weights, but just for our sake of argument, we will leave it as it is. And then we will just proceed down here and we will say submit, and then there is our writing. So we could go in and edit it if we needed to, which we won't need to do at this particular moment. Unfortunately, although I have searched for help on the trial version of Blackboard, I do not see or cannot find where you actually would link up the rubric that we have now made to the actual assignment. I did look for some tutorials and they showed me using a older version that looked a little bit different, so I'm not sure if those features are just not presenting themselves here. So I am sure that at least in earlier versions that you could do this. I'm not sure about the present system of Blackboard at this point.